I am here today to do the 5 quotes book tag. I tried to narrow the quotes down to 5, but I'm probably going to be going a little bit past that, so bear with me. Alright, let's get started. This is a quote by Virginia Woolf. I'm going to read it off on my phone here. She, from her book A Room of One's Own, and she says, "Lock up your libraries if you like, but there is no gate, no lock, no bolt that you can set upon the freedom of my mind." Yes, I just really love that one. Similarly, another quote that is by Charlotte Bronte from Jane Eyre that I just really love, that is along a similar theme, is, "I am no bird, and no net ensnares me. I am a free human being with independent will." I really love that, and I think that's part of this quote. Kind of sums up why I really enjoyed Jane Eyre, because while it is a little bit, like long and rambling for today's standards, the reason why it was so popular was because it had a female protagonist who was an active agent and made her own decisions and was smart and capable, even though she had none of the sort of like traditional assets of the time, like money or beauty or class. So yeah, I just love that, where she's just saying to Mr. Rochester, "I am no bird, and no net ensnares me. I am a free human being with independent will." Yeah, I just love that. Let's see. Now, now this next quote, well, I'm actually going to do 2, is from The Great Gatsby, and by F. Scott Fitzgerald, which I assume you've heard of. I adore that book, and the writing is exquisite and stunning, and I just, I really love everything that he captured with it. This sense of being unable to, this sort of overinflated sense of the American dream that's just completely distorted. Yes, so without further ado, the first one is, "So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past." And this is right at the very end. And I love that because I think it perfectly captures trying to reclaim the past and trying to reclaim a dream that you once had and fighting time, and how impossible that is, but how imperative we find it. And the second one is, "If that was true, he must have felt that he had lost the old warm world, paid a high price for living too long with a single dream. He must have looked up at an unfamiliar sky through frightening leaves and shivered as he found what a grotesque thing a rose is, and how raw the sunlight was upon the scarcely created grass. A new world, material without being real, where poor ghosts, breathing dreams like air, drifted fortuitously about, like that ashen, fantastic figure gliding towards him through the amorphous trees." Yes, I think that kind of speaks for itself. Just when Gatsby wakes up and he realizes that his dreams aren't tangible, and so the world around him isn't, isn't real anymore. Yeah, Fitzgerald has just the most exquisite writing style. That being said, he was kind of a terrible person. If you don't know, look up what happened to his wife, Zelda Fitzgerald. It's pretty terrible, but I'm allowed to like his work regardless, but poor Zelda. It was really tragic what happened to her. Now, let's see. This is by Hugh McLennan, the author of Two Solitudes. He is a Canadian author. This is a book that I am currently reading with Amy at From the Dusty Bookshelf. And the quote goes, "Marx is only half right when he calls religion the opium of the people. It may turn a lot of people into sheep, but it turns far too many of them into tigers." Yes. And this is by Pablo Neruda from his 100 Love Sonnets. "I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, in secret, between the shadow and the soul." And this is this is from The Telltale Brain, a neuroscientist's quest for what makes it human. I haven't finished this, but I'll do it finally someday. How could a 3-pound mass of jelly that you can hold in your palm imagine angels, contemplate the meaning of infinity, and even question its own place in the cosmos? Especially awe-inspiring is the fact that any single brain, including yours, is made up of atoms that were forged in the hearts of countless far-flung stars billions of years ago. These particles drifted for eons and light years until gravity and change brought them together. Here, now, these atoms now form a conglomerate, your brain, that can not only ponder the very stars that gave it birth, but also think about its own ability to think and wonder about its own ability to wonder. With the arrival of humans, it has been said, the universe has suddenly become conscious of itself. This, truly, is the greatest mystery of all. Yeah, I think that kind of speaks for itself. Now, this is from Outlander, this quote by Diana Gabaldon. I'm currently reading the series. I think there's at least 8 books out now, and I'm on book 4. Yeah, I'm on book 4. Diana Gabaldon, even though she is now a popular author, has also a PhD in ecology. So it's very evident through her writing that she has a very intelligent, naturalistic writing style. People are gregarious by necessity. Since the days of the first cave dwellers, humans, hairless, weak, and helpless save for cunning, have survived by joining together in groups, knowing, as so many other edible creatures have found, that there is protection in numbers. And that knowledge, bred in the bone, is what lies behind mob rule, because to step outside the group, let alone to stand against it, was, for uncounted thousands of years, death to the creature who dared it. To stand against a crowd would take something more than ordinary courage, something that went beyond human instinct, and I feared I did not have it, and, fearing, was ashamed. Yes. When I read that, I was just blown away, and so if anyone thinks that Outlander is just a romance book, definitely isn't. Yes, Gabaldon has just an exquisite writing style. And the last quote I have, I'm just going to finish off with good old William Shakespeare, who I am very confident you have heard of, and this is from Hamlet. "Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love." Yes, I love that one. So this has been more than 5 quotes, but I couldn't edit it down. I could go on for hours and hours about some of my favorite quotes and pieces from books. Let me know if you had read any of these or read the books that they are from, and if you are watching this video and have not done the tag, please consider yourself tagged. Right now it is very popular, so I'm not sure that I know anyone who hasn't done it. But yeah, it was a really great idea, and so I shall see you all next time. Oh, and if you are subscribed, congratulations. I now have 29 subscribers. But, thumbs up for you. And if you are subscribed and you are not related to me by blood, extra gold star. So, yeah, let me know in the comments if you read any of these things before. So, doei!